Hi, this is Bill Chen from 5 Elements of Fulfilling Life. And tonight I want to talk to you about um, Kung Fu. Last time I already mentioned that Kung Fu really gave me the self-confidence to achieve a lot of things in my life, both academically and later on in my workplace. Today I want to take a deeper dive and relate more of the other benefits that Kung Fu actually helped me in my life. Um, One of the key learnings that I received from Kung Fu is the art of patience. Now, a Kung Fu form like Tai Chi long form takes 45 minutes to do. It's 120 movements. So just learning that alone takes me six months. So after that, then you have to practice day in and day out for years. I've been at it for 20 years before it becomes second nature to you. And the more you practice at it, the better it becomes, and it becomes smoother as you perform your arts. But those takes time, right, to develop. And when you see someone in a tournament or at the movies performing all those beautiful kicks and punches, and they're doing all those fancy forms, guess what? It took thousands of hours of sweat and tears before they reach that level. So it's not easy. It's not an overnight thing. But it really helps the students to learn that anything worthwhile takes patience to develop. And your body takes time to advance and get used to all these movements. Now, a beautiful talk by Simon Sinek at the Tech Talk, he mentioned that one of the problems with kids today is that they want instant gratification because all that social media, all those digital games they grew up with, they don't have the patience to wait until they develop anything worthwhile. They want things to happen yesterday, and you can see this at the workplace today with young people. The minute they graduate from college, they enter the workplace, and after 6 months, 3 months, they change jobs, and they keep doing this because they want something gratifying right away from the job. When it doesn't happen, they jump to another job, and this becomes an endless cycle because they they can't get that reward until they pay their dues. They develop skills that's needed to do their jobs well, and then they can find that gratification. But if they're not willing to put that time in, it's not going to happen. So they go to another job, and this could continue for a long, long time. Now, with Kung Fu, we know that it's not going to happen overnight. It takes time. However, we do see that every day as we practice, our body changes and we develop new skills gradually, slowly, right? But it's coming. It's coming. So in time, you could do any performance like a master as long as you're willing to put the time in, put the effort in, right? The other thing that Kung Fu teaches is how to be focused in life. Now, the minute we go into a dojo, a Kung Fu school, we meditate. A short meditation gets us focused, right, at the present moment. Then we can start doing our forms, our punches, and this helps us to concentrate in what we're doing now. With all these multitasking today, teenagers today are trying to do so many things at once. Now, this leads to unproductivity and also leads to a lot of unhappiness. And that's why there's so much depression right now and suicide among the teenagers. As a matter of fact, suicide is the #2 killer in America today. So there's a lot of kids are having issues psychologically. The other thing that Kung Fu does is it helps students to build teamwork. Because if you ever see a line dance, it takes at least 3-4 people working together. One on the drums, and the other one's on another instrument, and then you got the person on the line head and the person on the line tail. They have to work in perfect symphony with each other before they can put together that beautiful performance you see. And then you see those group Kung Fu performances. And that takes a lot of time, long hours of working together before they can build that perfect symphony, perfect coordination, so that you see everyone doing the same movements at the same time. Now, that teaches students that, hey, it does take time to do anything well. And also, not only teamwork, but communication skills, their ability to network and socialize with each other, and building friendships that last the rest of their lives, right? Now, because we're exercising Kung Fu, our adrenaline is building in our bodies. We feel actually very good. We feel happy, and we felt that sense of well-being. It gives us confidence and hope that we can actually attain any level that we want, as long as we're willing to put the time and effort in there. We work hard, and we could master any skill. It also teaches that hard work pays off. Like Angela Duckworth mentioned in Grit, it's not your talent, it's how much passion you have in what you're doing, and how much work you're willing to put in, right? Focus work. And that's what Kung Fu is really teaching you. Beyond that, is also working on the growth mindset, because you know that you can improve no matter how good you are. You could be the best master in the world, and you can still improve. My Tai Chi instructor is one of the best in China, and he still works out after 50 years every day, 3 hours at least in the pot. Every day he's working out, rain or shine, right? He's out there. So it teaches you how to become humble, right? And you know that you can improve. So that growth mindset is there, that can be transferred into anything you do in life. So if you have kids, one of the best things you can do is put them in a Kung Fu school, right? As a matter of fact, it depends on how old you are. You could choose different form of Kung Fu that will fit yourself too. It helps you to develop all those competencies. Beyond that, hey, you can make friends there, right? It's a great networking opportunity. Now, all those benefits you can achieve by working out in Kung Fu. Guess what? Besides all that physical benefit we mentioned last time, it helps you with all those chronic issues. I mean, probably 90% of all those chronic issues that you're facing right now. Most of your psychological issues, like depression, anxiety, stress, definitely stress. 90% of all doctor visits are stress related. So if you can manage your stress, you don't even need to visit doctors anymore. Just go for annual checkup once a year, right? So there's so many benefits in working out in Kung Fu. Now, today, I just want to be really serious about this. Today, with all the violence in the cities we live in, we need to learn how to protect ourselves, right? by working on Kung Fu is also a martial arts. You can at least defend yourself. We're not here to harm anybody, but we are here to protect ourselves and our families. And Kung Fu is one of the best ways to go about it. Learning how to protect yourself, protect your property, protect your loved ones, and develop great health and confidence in whatever you do in life. Thank you.